Hello. Oh, I forgot to change the thingy-majig. Hold on. Hello, Papaya, Tom, Roxy. Papaya, congrats on getting first. God damn, how's everyone doing today? There you go, that looks better. Today, big different thing we're doing here today. We're playing Pentiment. Playing Pentiment, which honestly, I could be playing RimWorld right now because I treated myself to RimWorld. because I've been playing RimWorld on Tom's account, but it's a pain in the ass to share accounts, Steam accounts with someone who plays a lot of online Steam games. So, as soon as I actually got like into RimWorld, I was like, I need to buy my own copy. But I remembered I had some money from Quidco, which is like a money saving website. If you don't use it, you should, because I had like 30 quid in there. So I was like, wait a minute, I could just pay for it with this free money. With this basically free money I have. So I did that. As a tweet. Hey, you saw about Goblin mode? I cannot believe that Goblin mode is the word of the year. Today's been a suboptimal Roxy day, but I'm all cozy and ready to watch some Pentiment. Oh, I'm sorry it's been suboptimal. Christmas gremlin. Oh, that'll do it to you. I'm sorry though, but I'm glad you're cozy and Pentiment ready. What did we last do in Pentiment? What was that they're calling Goblin mode of the year, since it's clearly 2 words. Yes, I saw a lot of people in the comments were like, it's 2 words. But we have no power in the realm of picking word of the year. They can do whatever the fuck they want. There's probably a point where they've used all of them, you know? Gotta do another one. Seen the Goblin mode Reddit post from like half a year ago that shows the true meaning of Goblin mode? No, I have not. What is the true meaning? 4 adverts, Jesus. I'm not even getting any fucking sweet ad incentives like partners get. Oh god, I've missed out on a lot of this. Wait, where are we? No, we're down here. Wait, what have I not read in this? There was a mass release of frogs from the tabernacle on Sunday Mass, while the whole town was in attendance. I'm certain the twins had something to do with it. We know they had some. Did we not get to see that? We just knew it happened. What a tease. Right, we went into the convent because we pretended that we wanted to become a nun. And we almost convinced a nun to not be a nun anymore whilst we were there. And we also found that they had like an art room, and the art room was like full of dust because they weren't allowed to do art stuff anymore. But there was some like missing paintbrushes and stuff around. And then we went into the big room with the big painting on the wall. And on the painting on the wall, new paintings had been added to it. And when we went in there, a figure appeared at the corner of the screen. And our character was like, who's there? And they ran away. So, pretty sus that either Andreas is actually still alive. That's probable, I think. Or that maybe his apprentice has come back. I don't know. That had only just occurred to me. I don't think that's what happened. I think it's just Andreas in there. But, who feeds him? I want to know how he's alive. Welcome back, Hasnoid. Hello, Hasnoid. I did not see the Reddit post. What do they say in the Reddit post? What do you think? The twins said they were going to release the frogs in the tabernacle. Might have something to do with the frogs getting released from the tabernacle. Yeah, I don't know why it was written like that. Like, We almost joined them with that. Everyone should try to convince a nun to not be a nun once in their lives. True. Phil once nearly made a nun stop not be a nun by being very hot. Shit. I'll do it to you. And we left the abbey. I should explore and see what I can learn. Thomas, wait, I found part of Paige in the nun's old workshop. Seen reference to them in this room. What is it? Need to figure out I'm going to portray the... I think I've learned what I can from the ruins. Sad seeing it like this. The paintings over the Dance of Death. I'm not sure what to make of them. I think they're supposed to be people who died around the time of the revolt. Who would do such a thing? Why would they buy the... Were they by the person who's following me? Is it the same person who was at the mine? Person who attacked my dad? Oh! Oh, she thinks they're all connected. I didn't consider that. I didn't consider that they might be connected. What? Because it seems like they're not connected. But maybe I'm wrong. Someone's following you? Spooky. There was someone near the mine who almost killed us. And someone who killed Dad, but I don't think that was a me issue rather than a... I don't want to say a plot point. Rather than a plot point. That wasn't to do with me. What's this? The mural's more important. Okay. Do I want to write right now? Where to begin? Write to the Archdeacon, Jacob Essler, and see if he can tell me about the revolt. Write a letter to Esther too. Hope the courier can make it through the pastful winter. Were we supposed to go to the mural? Not sure. Formerly Archdeacon of Racing. My name is Magdalene. I am an artist from Uptown Tasing. I believe you passed through our community when you investigated Baron Rothfagel's murder. Do you remember anything about that case that the people in Tasing might not remember? In particular, do you remember anything about someone writing notes to provoke the killer? Did you see any evidence that might suggest there was some sort of larger conspiracy at work? Do you have any reason to doubt the conclusion of the case? What are the notes? More have appeared in Tasing in subsequent years, seemingly harbingers of death. Thank you for any help you give. I think Andreas did tell him about the notes. Yo, what up, Esther? I hope you're well. You must know how tremendously happy I am for you and Sim and Alicia too, of course, and your parents. Warms my heart to know that your family is doing so well. By the time this letter reaches you, I expect winter will have enfolded Tasing. Enfolded? Oh. It's already freezing at night, so I've reorganized the workshop so that the inks don't deteriorate. Do you have to worry about that in Prague? You said it snows, but I always imagined it was warmer in winter. Dad's condition is so much worse, and he's in so much pain. Dr. Stoltz has been... well, he's a useless asshole. Only God knows why he's such a bitter old man, but he's neglected Dad almost entirely. I thought they were saying that he was he was a neglective dad? I don't know. Oh, it's not a PG. You can share it. This is an 18+ chat. I'm not gonna, like, show it on screen, probably. Some days he doesn't show up, and even if he does, he just snaps instructions at me and rushes off. Hey Sarah, how you doing? I just wish I understood why. I worry about Dad. I've asked Agnes for help, but there's only so much we can do alone. He's not going to make it, and there's nothing I can do. Christ, I'm scared, Esther. The mural is progressing well, but I can't shake the feeling that someone is following me. I keep seeing this figure around town. After I explored the mines to see Tasing's early history, and then again in the Abbey's ruins. No one else in Tasing has seen anything, but some of the nuns say they've seen ghosts. The person who attacked my dad, why are they following me? Whoever it is, I'm not sure if... I'm sure it's not anyone from Tasing, but what do they want with me? If it's the person who attacked my dad, why are they following me? It's the strangest thing, given me a fright a few times already. But I don't mean to worry you. But I am telling you something in writing, just in case something happens to me. Nothing happened to me yet, so I think I'll be safe. The only good news I can share at the moment is that the mural is almost finished. I should have it completed by Christmas, or soon after, before the new year at least. Then perhaps at long last I shall be able to visit you and meet this Simond. Anyway, I fear this will be my last letter of the year. The Reichspost has already been late and reported worsening snows through the passes. We seem to be stepping into a harsh winter. Stay warm and give my regards to your family in Simond. Yours always, Magda. Hey social, how you doing? Gobbo gang rise up. It's our time to shine. I'm okay, how are you? I'm pretty good, thank you. I got so many fucking orders done today. Because I realized that tomorrow is the 6th of December, which means it's like the last date for international orders to get their order before Christmas. Like, I don't want to say guaranteed, but it's most likely to have it done for now. So I got them all done today. I can always go in here, but he's rarely there. Yeah, this guy. It's just this guy. Hello. Ah, I'm well. The winter is approaching quickly, no? What is it you say here? Perched pinching at your nose? Ah, yes, that is a saying. Baltus has been explaining many of your funny Bavarian sayings to me. I must admit, they are rather charming, even if the language is a bit rough on my tongue. Mega poggies. The problem with asking gobbos to rise up is that most of them are going to be far too apathetic to do anything. I don't know about shining. Shining? I meant rise up sounds like a nice idea. Will you be staying and tasting long enough to learn more about our funny sayings? I should return to Genoa soon, but Balthazar and I still have some business to conduct. It has taken longer than I anticipated to complete. His accounts are complex. I may be forced to remain a few weeks. Dio, who knows? Must be difficult for you to be so far from home for so long. Balthazar has made me most welcome, so I'm in no particular rush. I only wish to return to Genoa before any heavy snowfall, otherwise my journey will take twice as long. I'll let you back to work then. You seem to be at work. I can tell. You're always doing a lot of work. How was everyone's Monday? Pretty good, thank you. Got loads of shit done. Oh, I did already do it. Okay, sweet. Or I forgot and I have to do it tomorrow. Who knows? Hi Anna. How are you doing? I hope everyone's Monday's been okay. We had a food delivery today, so we're all stocked up here. Any crazy shit happening? Any visions? No. Not great, but I'm alive, I think. 100%. 100% are. Hello, Father Thomas, can you spare a moment? Well, I found this book, but I can't read the Latin very well. Oh, we shouldn't ask him. Could you help me translate it? The whole book? Oh dear, I can't afford that much time away from my duties right now. The Christmas sermon is coming up, and I've already fallen behind on Advent preparations. 2%! Of course you get 2%. Could the matter wait, perhaps? I'd be happy to look over it after the festivities. Of course, Father. No. It cannot wait. My Monday's been Monday. Just another manic Monday. 23%. Oh, 0% Disco. Shit. Oh, Andreas is here. Maglin. Maglin. Any ghost? Nope. Yeah, Nightbot's really bringing everyone down. Bringing. I don't think there's any need me going in these, right? Could someone else read Latin? Oh. Aww. To celebrate Surviving Monday. Also, I think you said you were productive today. And Rimworld. And Goblin Mode. And aw, thank you for the £10 tip, Papaya. I appreciate it. What kind of you? Thank you. I was massively productive today. Pogpaya, sorry. Short, I gotta shorten the word, not just extend the word. Strikes again. 97% gonna finish her novel. Poggies. More Poggies here. Oh damn, at least Nightbot believes. We all believe. Father Thomas, blah 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 blah. This book, she's writing the book way more complicated than what's his face did. Andreas, that's the word. Oh my god, Jenny, I've been subbed on Ko-fi for a year to you. Oh my god, even before it was your main place, and so proud of myself for sticking to it. That's so sweet. I remember because I remember being like, oh, okay. That Twitch takes X amount and it's kind of poopy, but you can subscribe on Ko-fi even though there's nothing really happening there right now. And a few people did and you were one of them. It was very sweet. Thank you. You pinned the message. That's a good pin. Smokey? Why is Smokey no here? Maybe he's just inside. He's probably just inside and not dead. Everything's okay, right? Right. Yeah, let's go to bed. Ko-fi or Twitch, yeah. It was hard to push that. It's always hard to push subscriptions. Wait a minute, why is there a letter on my bed? How did this get here? Oh no. Stop. Oh no. This is just like the note Dad found. They're trying to scare me? And if I don't stop, are they going to try and kill me next? I need to ask Dad about this. It can't be a coincidence. Oh no. But he's been so weak, I don't want to upset him. I just need to wait for the right time. I hope there is a right time. I don't think we can wait, sweetie. When did that note get there? That note wasn't there before, right? Shit. Was it there after I wrote the letter? Oh, damn it. I have to go back in the VOD and look. If I didn't leave the house, would it be there? Dad, you right? Yep. Recorded Dad, it's fine. And it was cool before we were. Exactly. Yeah, go to sleep. I'm sure everything will be fine. That's concerning. That's very concerning. Are these letters, Andreas, from the future, who's gone to the past and warned himself to not do things, and now warning Magdalene to not get involved? Probably not. That doesn't seem... Time travel doesn't seem realistic in this world. Although, I don't know. Oh. Mistress Druckerin, only one letter for you today. Oh yeah, pretty much every time we go to sleep as Magdalene, we wake up like 2 weeks later. So now we're in the thick of winter with our scarf on. The past is... The pass? The pass is now impossible to traverse, and the heavy snow is hard on the horse. And me. Anyway, happy Advent, my dear. Aw. Look at me in my big scarf. Yeah, she's super lazy. It's really a surprise that her dad's still alive. After all this time. Touch wood that he didn't die in the last 2 weeks and we don't have to deal with that right now. It's a reply from Jacob. Oh, but we didn't get a reply from Esther. Ooh, this is new content? No, I didn't. That's cute. Is it new oops or like what kind of content is it? Mistress Druckrin. I do recall the Rothvigel case, though it has been over a decade since I have served as an archdeacon. I am no longer associated with the office of the Prince Bishop. In fact, I am no longer associated with the Catholic Church. Fuck those bitches. If you do not mind conversing with a Lutheran, I will tell you what I remember. The notes you mentioned do stir something in my memory. One of the men I questioned at Curacao was an artist from Nuremberg, Andreas Mahler. You mentioned finding notes written in a fine hand, inciting individuals to violence against the Baron. While the scope of my investigation was too narrow to look into the matter, it did concern me. Finding more notes now, after so many years, must mean that their author is still active. In this case, a serpent has lain coiled in the bosom of your community for decades. It may lay there still. What causes this serpent to awaken every few years to stage a new killing? I fear that finding the answer to that question may draw you into its reach. However, if you are determined to find the source of the trouble, I believe you must inquire with your neighbours. I urge caution in your investigation into this matter. If the serpent merely sleeps, it may be dangerous to poke it into its old resting places. I hope this has been some help to you. May God bless and keep you safe. Jacob Esther. Damn, that was a pretty good letter. No reply from Esther this time. It must have been delayed due to the heavy snow. The postman said I won't receive any more letters until spring. I better get back to the rat house then. Still more work to be done. We're not going to talk about the... No, we're not going to talk about that? Okay. Festival event thing? Don't want to spoil it for myself, but yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, we're going far in the future. Okay. Oh, we're in Christmas Eve. Good morning, Dad. I finally caught up on the mural and now I can start final part today. I promise I'll get it done. Magdalene, I'm proud of you. Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry Dr. Stoltz said you can't come to the festivities tonight. I know how much you love the Purchintenlauf? Purchintenlauf? That's a big word. A folk ritual. They dress as Purchton and drive evil spirits from the town to protect it in the coming year. Yeah, we'll need that, I think. This is Germany, so it is Chrism. Merry Chrism. Ah, there's always next year. Right. How are you feeling? Dr. Stoltz said he would come by again today. Fine, I'm fine. Are you sure? Do you need anything? No, go on, I'm alright. In fact, my spirits are lifted today. It's Christmas Eve, after all. Of course. Oh. What's wrong? Dad, I found a note. Back in November? Okay, we're talking about it on Christmas Eve? You waited until Christmas Eve to tell him about the note? Jeez, okay. A note? What do you mean? It was like a note I found in your plans for the murals. Just a scrap of parchment. It looked like it came out of an old manuscript. Elaborate writing, purple ink. It just said, stop. Do you know where they came from? Who wrote them? Magdalene, Oh god, that must be Arts. He said he'd drop by with more firewood. Oh, there must have been a knock that we didn't hear. You know something, I'd like you to tell me, alright? I know, I will. Can we talk about it later? Oh no, it's not Dad, is it? Dad. I'll tell you, I promise. Oh, he's gonna die before he tells us, isn't he? Take care of yourself out there. No! Tell us! having connection problems. It's fine on my end. There's no dropped frames for me. Yeah, maybe mobile or your internet connection, yeah. That's annoying. Mid-November until Christmas Eve seems like a normal amount of time between learning a thing and acting on it to me. Not a fucking This is important as shit, Magdalene. Still not cleaning that up, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna predict what's gonna happen here. We're gonna carry on with our day. And Dad's gonna die at the end of the day before we get to talk to him. Oh, look at Otts in his little winter gear. Morning, Magdalene. Told you that Amak was right, didn't I? The moon forecasted a cold winter this year. Oh, fine. You were right. It's a good thing you paid attention to it, too. Saved me a lot of trouble finishing work early. Anyway, here, I brought some firewood for you and your dad. Thank you, Otts. You're welcome. So, how was your dad? You think he can join everyone for Christmas mess? I think he'll stay in bed tonight. I'll do my best to be there. I need to keep working on the mural, though. I'm working on the final section. About the peasants' revolt, right? Feels weird to talk about. It affected tasting so much, but we were just kids. Yeah, important. That's why it only takes a month and a half instead of like 3 months. Listen, I understand. But this person who left the message straight up almost killed our dad. God damn it, it doesn't matter. I can't remember what happened since I was just a baby. I never even knew my dad. That's what makes it difficult. I need to ask those who are already adults that night, but I don't want to touch raw nerves. What if you spoke to people while everyone was preparing for the Christmas festivities? Clara sometimes talks about that night. Mum too. You might be able to ask them. Wojslav and Matilda are the only two Benedictines left living in Taysing. Maybe they'll talk to me. Huh. I didn't think of that. Still, the mural is for Taysing, not the old abbey. Agnes has always been in Taysing, right? I'd go to her if I were you. Which one's Agnes? Yeah, Agnes is the badass lady. Oh, you got a new monitor come in? Ooh, nice. Screen all lizard? Wait a minute. Well, this guy doesn't even remember his baby memory. Dad said she helped bury everyone who died that night. I wonder if she'd talk— Jesus Christ. She hates when everyone talks about the revolt. Oh, I didn't know that. It's your project, Madeline. Might be worth a try. I wrote to the old archdeacon about it too. He thinks that the Baron's murder and Otto's death are connected to the revolt. The who? The man who came to Taysing for the Baron Rothfell murder. What about him? Oh my god. He was the judge for the Baron's murder. What if all the deaths in Taysing are connected? I don't see how that old Baron has anything to do with the revolt. Are you feeling alright? I think you're looking for connections that aren't there. Maybe this mural project is getting to you. I need to get to the bottom of this, Otts. There's something more to all of this, I know it. If you're sure. I'll figure it out somehow. Thanks for the word. What if it's Otts? Even as a baby, he had like exquisite handwriting. Fancy purple ink. Ugh. Otts is right. I should start talking to people around town. I'd better get started if I want to talk to everyone before the Perchtenlauf. Perchtenlauf. Can't trust Otts. Exactly. Sold a bunch of old computer components to get it because my old one was real bad for making stuff in Blender. Oh, the colours were real washed out. Ah. Well, I'm glad you got a new monitor. That's exciting. Hello, I'm here to ask you questions that'll make you feel sad. I'm still completing my masters. Don't really want to get a pet until I'm out of a house share. Yes, that's reasonable. Magda? Hello, Christina. Did you see the froggies on Sunday? No, because it time traveled me around that day and I wanted to see the froggies. I did, they were everywhere, weren't they? I've never seen so many together before. Father Thomas was so angry, but I think it's funny. Mummy says the twins did it, and they're an example of children who don't follow the 10 Commandments. Everyone makes mistakes. The 10 Commandments don't say anything about frogs, though, do they? That feels like a screenshot. I don't say anything about frogs. Sleepy mode was robbed, let me tell you. Hey Dragon, how you doing? Next year, sleepy mode. Slowly, we'll take over the world. Do you have a funny story about a mate whose housemate has emotional support rabbits? Oh, oh, that's sweet. Maybe talk about Ots, I just get that song that's like, hey, hey, baby, ooh, I wanna know, ooh, a bop, a bop. They don't say anything about frogs, do they? I don't think so. Does that mean they won't get in trouble with God? If they confess, then no, God will forgive them and they won't be in trouble. The only ones they'll get in trouble with is their parents and Father Thomas. I don't think God cares about sneaking frogs into church. Oh no, we should say that one. Oh good, I like them, even if the adults have to scold them. Mom scolds me sometimes too, when I do something bad. That's why I try to listen to her and behave and say my prayers. You're a smart girl, Christina. Thanks, Magda. Mummy says so too. I assume I still can't talk to Ava. Tired? Had a good gym session? Hit a personal best? Oh shit, hell yeah, nice. Congrats. Christina is super sweet. I like her. Nobody. Nobody but pretzel. Oh, there's not even pretzels on the wall. Oh my god, there's not even pretzels on the wall. Hey Boots, how you doing? Stoltz probably won't be here. Why are the two lights there? That looks incorrect. Something doesn't seem right there. Let's just check out all of these. Oh! Hello, Balthaz. Do you have a moment? Only one, I'm afraid. What can I do for you? I came across a book about the history of tasting, and I was hoping you could help me read it. Oh no, not today. I'm far too busy for that at the moment. Gnazio and I have our hands full prepping the Christmas ale, you see. Of course, sorry to bother you. Not at all. Apologies I couldn't be more help. Useless! Oh, dead end. So I couldn't get anyone to help with it. I managed to get the rabbits in their room, but they didn't really communicate with other housemates, so no one saw them. Turns out the floor in their room was covered in hay and shit. They found out about this after the person put the hamster's bedding in the washing machine, which broke the washing machine. So they put it in the other washing machine and broke that one too. So now they have no washing machines, and the upstairs is starting to smell like rabbit crap. Oh my god. Expected those. The house share is with 11 other people. Something has to go wrong. Oh my fuck. Yeah, 11. That sounds horrible. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I should speak with Agnes. Oh, it was this one that we've ended. Everyone's too distracted by their own work. Everyone's living their own lives. This is some bullshit. Suppose I won't be able to use it as a reference for the mural after all. That kind of sucks that it was a dead end, but oh well. Can't have it all. Alright, we don't want to go and do the mural shit yet. We're running around town. I'm living my own life, you know? Exactly. Oh! Oh my god, you're making like wreaths? Magdalene Druckeren, I didn't expect to see you today. How is your father? Shh. Bad. He's not well, honestly. Oh no, I'm so sorry. He'll be in our prayers tonight. Ours as well. Now then, is there something we can help you with, dear? Agnes, you're old. You remember the you remember things that happen in this town, right? No, let's not. I have a small favor to ask. Oh? Go on then, spit it out. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd like you all to recount what you remember of the revolt. I'm nearly done with my mural, and I need more details. I was so young, I don't remember much of that night. Oh, for that project of yours in the rat house. I'm afraid I won't have much good to say about the matter, but alright. Slightly rude. Come sit down, Magdalene. Don't worry about helping with the wreaths. It took me years to get the technique up to Mom's expectations, so you're better off not helping. Ha! You always did fine, Brigitte. She lied. I should have came up with a bracket lie. So Magdalene, what do you need to know to finish the mural? I was hoping to ask you more about the revolt. It seems so important, but no one ever talks about it. All I can remember was the flames when the abbey burned because I was so young. What part of the revolt? The abbot starving us out of house and home? Otto's murder? I doubt that would be a good painting. Hate to do a high-bye, but going to touch grass. Okay, social. Be careful of the grass. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your day. Thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. I thought that Abbot Akiso was acting in his rights. It seems like the Abbot Akiso wasn't on very good terms with Tasing. I thought it was an attempt to talk to the abbot. Also, the door to get into his house uses an electric lock, and he has to log in on his phone and hold it up to a screen every time he wants to get in. It's just insane to me. Like, why was a regular lock not good enough? It's like entering a maximum security prison, and if you forget your phone, you just can't get in. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Too much risk. I should touch some grass. I feel that. Same. Seems like the abbot wasn't on very good terms. Everyone but that fucking Miller hated him. Yes, well, for an abbot, he was very unchristian. He only ever cared for how many pfennigs he could get from us. Brigitte, don't forget to twist the ends in. Can't have it look like a Christmas hedgehog. I'm getting there, Mum. I've looked after Martin and Kraft well enough, haven't I? I can manage this. They're not the same. Brigitte, they are not the same. I understand. They're not the same. Yes, well, after your father died, I've got no one left to nag besides you and that husband of yours. Thank God I have the both of you, as a matter of fact. Let an old woman have her vices. The Gutner house was a bit sad. Oh, those are 2 words, okay. George always gets quiet this time of year. Whatever for? I reckon because that family's been hard-pressed since Peter died. Tastings lost a good number of folk over the years, and feast days and celebrations make it harder to bear. You mean the revolt, right? The revolt, the murders. That fool Andreas had to meddle in everything. Didn't do too much good, if you ask me. Smoke some? That's so Werner. Need to go make some food. We're back in 20 minutes. Okay. Have good food. Andreas Mailer the artist? I thought he was my dad's friend. You mean Master Mailer? Dad said that none of that was his fault. Dad said that Master Mailer made some mistakes, but that he was seeking justice for everyone in town. I think your father is right in that, and yet he'd already meddled enough in Tasing after the Baron's murder that he held more sway than he knew. I could understand it the first time. He wanted to save that old monk. I dare say he saw him as a father. And it was proven the prior was a witch, so I suppose he did some good for Tasing then. I think Warslav might be the only person left in Tasing who even remembers the old prior. Ugh. That's when the trouble started, I say. Townsfolk saw a monk killed and the abbot was incensed. Then came the revolt, and Andreas Mailer happened to show up nearly the day of Otto's murder. Did the revolt accomplish anything? Dad always says the town folks didn't stand with the peasants as long as they should have. I always heard that night was a slaughter. Why didn't anyone stop the peasants? Listen, Andreas was given some bad options to choose from. Yeah, he didn't have much chance there. Did the revolt accomplish anything? Well, the entire matter was a horrible bloody mess and did restore peace in Tasing by force. Oh, hey Alfie Beat. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. Hope it was a chill time or a fun time or all of the above. all of the above. Hey Brony, hey Alfie. How's it going? I hope you're well. We're just trying to solve another murder case. We did? What were you streaming? A shame it had to happen at all, I think. I knew the revolt was a bad idea from the start. Old Wojslav would be the only one who knows what happens inside the old church now, before the fire. Some like to say things were already this bad, that violence was the only way, but it wasn't. Life got worse over the years. It wasn't like this when I was a child, not in my grandparents' time either. It was mostly us criticizing Unpacking Girl's boyfriend. You were playing Unpacking? And you got to the boyfriend level? Ooh. Yeah, yeah, that wasn't a good time. But holy shit, do I love Unpacking. I have played I played it on stream, but I have also played it multiple times off stream just to unpack things. Aww. Slime Type, thank you so much for gifting a sub out. Oh, I went to Natas. Thank you, that's very kind of you. I hope you're doing good. I've been saying it from the beginning. We made it to moving back with the parents. Okay, good. Wasn't it horrendous when you had to put your, like, diploma under the bed? Like, you couldn't put it on the wall anywhere? I don't think it has to be under the bed, right? But it has to be hidden somewhere. Oh my god, I was so angry. Hope you're too. I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. yeah, it was truly like a stab. The final stab was putting your diploma under the bed or somewhere that couldn't be seen. Let's find a snack. Okay, Sarah. Life got worse over the years. It wasn't like this when I was a child, not in my grandparents' time either. Sure, the abbot was pinching the townsfolk and the peasants were suffering, but to go against the church? But like you said, things weren't always so bad. We fought to make things right. A foolish fight. And to think I delivered a baby. Your friend, Esther, in fact, during that whole event. Oh yeah, she did do that. I was complaining about his protein powder preventing me from putting my crock pot away. That's fair. Who even owns protein powder and no measuring cups? That's a fucking good point. God, there's so many signs he's an asshole. I remember his, like, underwear drawer being, like, just strewn everywhere, but, like, not having enough underwear at all. I remember being that one was a one that riled me up, I remember. Yeah. That's right, the Summerfields were in town because the revolts ran then. Her parents couldn't go home. Praise God she made it home. A babe on the road in those days, a miracle I say. Things got better in the end, right? Even if so many people died. Doesn't seem like things have gone much better. We shouldn't say that. Even if so many people died? What kind of good comes from violence? I've never seen Peter so angry. Well, what can one do against a mob holding torches? That soldier even warned Peter, but nothing would stop him besides steel. So, nothing got better at all? No, not as I see it. The Lord is just as severe as the abbot was and threatens force at every turn. Who knew unpacking stuff could get so heated? This man just invited me to move in with him and he's making me clean up his underwear. Absolutely not. We do not accept that shit. We are not immediately looking after our male partners. They can fend for themselves. Is it I assume it's the first time you're playing Unpacking? Yeah, babysitting, exactly. We're not babysitting. Weaponized incompetence who? Exactly. I hate that shit. Oh my god. The amount of TikToks that come up on my feed of women's partners weaponizing incompetence, using that against them, and them like the women going on strike and like not cleaning their shit anymore. So it will be like a TikTok of their bedroom, and it'll show her side of the bed that's like clean, and his side of the bed that's like literally packed up high with clothes. And it's just like, I'm on strike. It's just like, oh my god. Why are they so disgusting? Clean up after yourself. Sweet Lord, right? Ooh, I'm excited that it's your first time playing it. It's such a good game. I had to deal with that with my ex, and they weren't even a guy. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Yeah, I had to deal with it with my ex as well, who I lived with at uni. I don't know what it... God damn. Never again. Bed is for the pile of clothes, though I only sleep on the corner of my bed. The bed is where the clothes sleep. Man, rich girls not knowing how to wash dishes. God, I had to do the... Me and Tom left the dishes most of the weekend because I started my period, so I was cramping and I didn't want to. And Tom was busy. And I had to do the dishes twice today, and it's not even finished. I fucking hate it. If you have a dishwasher, give your dishwasher a kiss on the mouth today. God damn. Yeah, washing dishes does suck. Clothes sleep on the chair. They sit on the bed during the day. Oh god, I wish we had a chair in our bedroom. Alas, I have to just put my clothes away. Dishwashers are king. I agree. They deserve the respect. That's life. You can struggle and die to accomplish something and nothing changes. Fighting or working, it never matters. Oh, this is a inspiring conversation. It never matters. We starve and die in the end. Oh, lovely. Hee hee. The dead are luckier. They died believing they changed something. We're stuck with the harsh reality. This is all you've known, Magdalene. You've grown used to it. We all have. Oh, I see. Thank you for sharing your story with me. My clothes go on the floor. Only dirty clothes on the floor. I do sometimes clothes are on the floor, but there's not much space on the floor, so I'll just end up like tripping over it. Yeah, this is a bit of a brutal conversation. I'm sorry you've arrived to this. It's important to share our suffering with the younger generations. Maybe they can change something. Good luck on the mural, Magdalene. Good luck. Thanks, besties. I'll try. There's a nice gap between the foot of the bed and the wall that's too small for anything else. So that's where clothes go. No! Okay, let's get out of this depressing room. So what's this game then? This game is called Pentiment. This is the second character we're playing. We were playing as an artist. We are now playing as another creative person. It's like a story adventure game where we're trying to figure out who this like creepy guy is. Who's like murdering people and shit. Oh no, it's some dark stuff. But it's really interesting, and there's a lot of like history stuff to it, which has been cool to learn, and the dialogue's fun, and I'm really like invested in a bunch of the characters, and we keep progressing through the years. So when we first started this game, this character was like a toddler. Oh, the uppy out view, can't go up there. So it's been really cool seeing like all the characters age and stuff. But it's very interesting. I do recommend it. It's on Game Pass. It only came out like a week ago or something. Yeah, age progression on games is so nice. I don't play a lot of like these sort of games. Oh, we can't go down there either. But I really enjoyed this. Oh. Smokey, Big Slab, can you not go up there? Hello. Oh, we're not having a conversation? Okay. Hi, Bike. I thought it was a very unique experience. This game? Yeah, I totally agree. think I glanced at it and thought it might have been a bit too dark for the stream. Yes, it can get a bit dark. There is definitely a few conversations I've like just clicked through really fast because I've been like, we don't need to read this. But there's also like been some emotional bits where I've like wanted to have a little bit of a cry, so I've really enjoyed it. Definitely going to replay. I literally started a new game the other day because I was going to do an evil playthrough. But I then brought RimWorld instead, so I can't decide whether it'd be a fun thing to stream or not because, like, what do I have to go through all the dialogue again or do I rush through it? I'm not sure. I don't know. Hello again, Magdalene. Are you getting ready for the Christmas celebrations? Not really. I have other things I'm trying to take care of. You're quite a busy young woman. Smokey told me your father was injured. How is he? I don't know, Vaxlab. He's not doing well. Sorry, I'll hope for the best. Well, I don't want to keep you from your tasks. Do you want to come to the Christmas feast? Kind of you to offer. My beliefs and well, how I look. It's best if I stay out here. I'll be fine, but thank you. Aw. Smokey, will you talk to me? Oh, we love Smokey. Oh. There we go. Oh. You can test before stream and sometimes it doesn't matter. Here you go. Sports! There we go. There we go. Sorry. I don't know why sometimes it's like, no. Not today. Right, let's go down to the farm. If you could run, that'd be great. Let's go talk to Clara. Clara? No, Clara. You definitely don't say Clara, right? Yeah, it is not the same. We know it's coming up, sorry. The making you jump is the best part. It's so rude. Gertners. Hello, I'm here for not a depressing conversation. Big George? Nothing. Brent? Oh, Gret's down here. What is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Oh my god, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome. Today we are playing Pentiment. I've just started here. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have a very fun time. It's Christmas. It's our fursuit mask. The neuralizer restarts the stream in our hearts. So hi everyone, wow, how are you all doing today? The sports are the best part. Oh, Clara. Hello Magdalene, I would have thought you'd be working on the mural today. What brings you here? I'm trying to get information from everyone about the revolt. Need more details. I was only a baby at the time, but you all lived through the event. I want to portray it in the best way possible. I would like to sit with you and ask how you remember the rebellion, if that's alright. Ah, that was a sad time. Who will help you memorialize those we lost in the revolt? Yes, I'll answer a few questions. I don't mind. I was a little older than you, so I'll probably remember more, Magdalene. Oh, Ursula! Ursula was just a baby. Of course, Magdalene. We'll tell you all you want to know. I've been looking forward to seeing the mural for some months. Now that you're all settled, what did you want to know? Did the revolt have anything to do with the other murder that happened in Tasing? Ooh, she's asking it. Oh, the murder of the Baron, you mean? No, not really. I only remember that Andreas attempted to be a peacekeeper in both situations. I suppose that's when things started going poorly. Yes, after Prior Fenric was discovered as a witch, people weren't as willing to trust the Abbey anymore. Gonna like switching to mobile while I get some chores done. Okay, thank you so much for the raid and the follows and all that. I really appreciate it. Get them chores done. Oh, yesterday I set like a 15-minute timer and I got so many chores done. I don't know what it is about 15 minutes. Such a good amount of time to get shit done. Do recommend. Then the abbot became more severe. He didn't like that the prior's death rattled his control of Tasing. Still think that the old prior cursed the town? That's when crops started failing. Oh, interesting. Oh, they're all making masks. I don't know about any of that, but his taxes and restrictions and his attitude toward us became harsher after that. It was all we could do to live by them, but it eventually became too much. Even with all the restrictions, was the revolt really justified? I keep hearing conflicting stories about how it began. Yeah, they're going to a furry convention. Oh, sweet, nice. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, that's cool. Agnes blamed Andreas for starting the revolt. Is that really true? Andreas only ever sought peace, from what I remember. He took it upon himself to try and keep justice in Tasing, even though it wasn't his home. He was a mediator for us with the abbot, and after Otto died he promised he would find the culprit, and he did. Truly, it's thanks to him that we had peace for so long. We did everything we could to keep things from getting violent, but the Lord had other plans. That damn Lord. All we wanted was fair access to common land and taxes that left us with enough to live on, but the abbot tore even that away. I remember how sick and hungry I was all the time. Grandpa kept saying it hadn't always been like that. All was fine until one of the brothers killed Otto in retaliation for finding out just how corrupt the abbey was. Well, my husband wouldn't let that rest. We all wanted justice. When that soldier arrived and threatened us, all the townsfolk pulled away, except for you and Ulrich, Gret. No, Clara, I'm afraid even I was intimidated and begged Ulrich to leave the matter be. My husband alone stood with the peasants. Could the revolt have succeeded if the townsfolk didn't pull away? Dad always talks about how he regrets that choice. That's why he wanted to paint the mural. My father is unique in that regard. Most of the other townfolk see the revolt's failure as proof it was doomed from the start. Truly, if the entire town banded together, we likely could have succeeded without violence at all. By then, we were so starved and wanted justice so much, Peter truly thought success was possible. There were still some discussions. Ulrich and Andreas wanted peace. Then that fucking Miller protected that Tor... Tonsud? Torsud? Help. Protected that bastard. He always hated us. Thought he was better than us. Ursula language. What, Mom? It's true. Lenhart even shot Ulrich out of nowhere. I kind of don't get me wrong. I love playing as her. I think she's really badass and cool, but I kind of wish we were Ursula. I don't know. I think that would have been like really cute, but it's fine. I get it. It was unprovoked. Yes, Lenhart always did hate the rest of the townsfolk, but he would take advantage of anyone he could. My husband sought peace to the last. He was a martyr to us. I think the miller shot Ulrich to retaliate, but after that Peter couldn't be stopped. We'd lost too much. The burning of the abbey was so grim. It was a grim night, and the soldiers coming in. Our men fought to protect us, to protect Hastings, and many died in that fight. But we got rid of the abbot and all the monks, at least. Yes, and that is some comfort, if only a little. Are there any heroes of Tasting I should memorialize? Dad, definitely. Peter always wanted the best of Tasting, even if he acted rashly by setting fire to the abbey. I hope you can portray him in the best light, Magdalene. I'd rather not talk about that night anymore. I hope we provided enough insight for your work. Ugh, I guess I can work with what you said. Tonsure is the name of the hairstyle that monks have. Oh, interesting. Thank you, bye. I think it would really kill me to do an asshole play of this game. Do I get to go up to the bedroom? Oh, hi! What are you guys doing? Plotting more frogs? Damn it! What's the point of letting me up here? I love the asshole options though. Picking me in dialogue options games is simply too hard. It is when, like, if I'm picking asshole options against the people who are being an asshole, I'm fine with it. But when it's, like, nice townspeople who I'm just being an asshole to, I just feel terrible. They're also fun to see. Kofi goal. If we reach the Kofi goal, I'll do an asshole playthrough. No remorse playthrough. But like on speed mode. So we still run through the bits with the lore that we already know. We don't need to know it again. Maglen. That'd be so cringe. Okay, I think we gotta go to the mural. Is there anyone else I want to talk to? I don't really want to talk to the nuns about it. Oh. Where do Wojslav and Huzma What's It live? Oh god, in Disco Elysium, today I failed a skill check and it made me be horrendously racist to my partner. It was horrible. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ. That sucks. Speak with Agnes. Clara's husband was right in the middle. I should talk to her as well. Probably a lot of people gathering at the Golden Hand to prepare for the Christmas feast. Okay. Oh, the Golden Hand. Golden Hand's this way. Meadow. Meadow. Golden Hand Inn. Oh ho! What a mighty fine hat. What are you hiding in that hat? I like to think it's smaller versions of that hat. Advantage in the check because he respected me? That knowledge made it even worse. Oh my god. Sucks. Well, if it isn't Magdalene, that's me. Ah, good. I've seen you around and heard your name mentioned. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Alexander. This is my partner. Casimir. We are musicians by trade, travellers by necessity. The weather trapped us on our way back to Wolfsburg for a Christmas celebration. I'd hoped to win the... God, it's throwing a lot of words at me. Hoped to win the Meistersinger competition there, but alas, we are trapped here until the pass is clear. Hats within hats? Call that a... Yes. Yeah. The gobbo also tips the hat if he tips his. Oh. It's a goblin. Holy shit. How are you finding tasting? Everyone's been quite kind and no one has thrown anything at me for my music. Considering the circumstances, I'm counting that as a success. I have to admit, I was quite upset that I had missed my opportunity to sing at the Meistersinger competition. Oh. Oh. You practiced so much for it. Yes, it's hard not to view the last year as a waste. You can try again next Christmas, can't you? Of course. Does he have a little pink nose? Aw. Though the older I get, the less comfort I take in the possibilities of the future. Missed opportunities sting more with each passing year. I feel that, my dude. Well, you have an audience here, the people of Tasting. And perform for them I will. I love performing for people wherever I go. When I sing for people, I want to move them. I want to see it on their faces. It's only in that moment that I can connect with them. That's the only truth I know. Meistersinger judges will rate me as they will, but that's not why I want to perform for them. I want to move the masters the way they moved me. Does that make sense? Sure, my dude. My dad is the teacher, and his approval means a lot to me. I think we all want the approval of those who came before us. And someday someone will look to me for approval. Hard to imagine. Huh. I'm sorry, just feeling a bit melancholy, I suppose. It's the long nights. I suppose you're right. All that darkness. Perhaps the Christmas feast, Fesat, will lift my spirits. Will I see you there? Absolutely, almost everyone in town should be there. And I look forward to it. Till then. Be with you shortly. Really supporting the stream today. Hell yeah, thank you. Oh god. We're talking to everybody. Do you have beautiful handwriting? Is it in purple ink? Hello, Magdalene. You're Kazimas, right? You're with Alexander? Musicians? You should date him for his hat. I just need to know what's under there. What if his head- what if he's just got a massive brain under there? Yes, I play Shawm and lute, he sings. Do you mind if I ask what happened to your voice? Rather not. Okay. That took a long time. What are you two doing in tasting? He has magnificent hair like Elliot. True. Hi, Fobbs. How you doing? There's a gobbo underneath it. Right. Ask Alexander. Sorry. Right, I won't take up any more of your time. Just says, okay. Thanks. God bless you. Alright, well, that was polite. Hello. Did you need something? I just want to see what you're doing. I was just about to leave. I have to go meet Big George soon. Why? Stuff in the forest needs doing. Like what? To lift logs. Why would you do that? We lift big logs to see who's stronger. It's a contest. Does anyone else participate in this contest? Not usually. There aren't many others in tasting strong enough other than Big George. Simon's big, like Sepp was, but he's not interested. He's always busy taking care of the farm. Maybe Apollo can join us one day. He's getting stout the last few years. Who's winning so far? George, but barely. I've been gaining on him. He's growing older and softer with his council work. Welcome back, Hazza. 93% helioid. Oh my god. Damn, confirmed again. Good luck with that, Hans. You're welcome to join us. You happen to have small logs that would suit me? Plenty of trees in the forest. We'll find you what you need. Maybe we'd put some meat on those bones. Sure, maybe I'll drop by someday. Christ, George will get a kick out of that. You really mean it, right? Oh, I should go back to work now. I didn't want to agree to it. I have an odd question for you. When I was exploring the abbey for the mural background, I stumbled upon some stray cats. Were there a lot of cats during your time? Ah, yes, as a matter of fact, there were. There were always cats around the abbey, but one summer they started begging for food. Persistent little creatures. Brother Lucas swears he never fed them, but I have my doubts. Ah. Well, they seem to have made the abbey their home now. Huh. Good for them. At least someone's making use of that old structure. Thank you for telling me, Magdalene. Am I not asking him anything else? Just about the cats? Alright. Whoa. That was creepy. She disappeared except for her, like, hat and hands. Oh, what's happening here? Talking to everyone now? Hello, Magdalene. How's the weather? We've been prepping for the feast in here all day. Fresh and brisk, perfect for a walk. Ugh, better you than me. I'll stay in here where I can keep my fingers warm. Look at that sweep. That's a dance. He just wants to dance. He can feel it in his bones. He wants to have a little jig. You better keep your fingers out of my dough, Master Bauer. Oh my god. I didn't do anything. You stuck your little fingers into my cookie dough at least 3 times today. Jesus. Do it again, or wrap your knuckles with the back of my spoon. Don't anger Mistress Matilda, Simon. Yes, sir. Sorry, Mistress Matilda. Need enough dough to make cookies for the entire town. You can't be eating it all. Anyway, what did you come here for, Magdalene? I was hoping you could tell me what you remember from the revolt. I was too young to remember much of it. I'm here to bring the vibes down. If you don't mind. I'm here to just make you all remember the past for a second. No one ever seems to talk about it, and Mistress Matilda and Master Washslav, you two are the only ones left who used to live in the abbey. Apart from the nuns, who are all still up there and could maybe help me a little bit. The only ones who stayed, anyway. Matilda and I had been friendly enough with the people in town. We put it behind us in time. You can imagine the brothers had little reason to remain. Poor old Adog Hart gave out that night. It was too much for him. Aww. Adog had a heart attack that night? That's so sad. I'm not sure what happened to the others. All gone in any case. Oh my god. But the whole thing is a sensitive subject, Magdalene. Why are you asking? I want to honour everyone who fought in the revolt. That sounds lovely. I'll tell you what I remember. Wait, Magdalene, here. Come cut the cookies with me first. That's why we don't fall behind while we chat. Oh, do I actually get to do it? Yes! Alright, Magdalene, cut out cookies from the dough and set them aside so Simon can put them on a tray. We'll need a good number in a variety of shapes, so don't hesitate to change which cutter you use. We have to have enough for the whole town, after all. Oh, yeah! Poggies! Okay, now we need to plan this. All these shapes need to fit together nicely, you know. Oh, how do I just click? What am I doing here? Oh, okay. Just click once and then drag. Right. Gotcha. Does this this will fit there, but I think would be a better fit like that. Get it right on the edge. Oh, you can rotate. Oh, shit, dude. Press. Cut. Wait, am I cutting? No. What do I do? I'm stuck. Oh, I was probably too close to the edge. It was like, no, you can't do that, sweetie. Look at this shit. We're not going to talk whilst I'm doing this? Yeah, the pictures are super cute. We're making cookies. Well, we're cutting cookies. Oh. We can't have it too close to the edge. It doesn't let me. Alright, let's have some circles then. Just get these close, I guess. Refund. Let me get close to the edges. Lovely. Bird. Yeah! Bird. Yeah! Oh, they're cute! Wow! Okay. Have these more, like, in there. Ooh! Man, all my years of cutting out stickers on my Cricut is starting to pay off. I know how to smush everything really close together. Let me. I'm not that close to the edge. There we go. I'm trained for this day, exactly. How many do I have? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Wait, need heart. I know I just counted, but I immediately forgot. Damn. Game of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Can I fit a bird there? Oh no, I don't think I can. Damn it. Spiritually, I can fit a bird there, but I can't actually fit a bird there. Are you done? These are wonderful, thank you. You can make more if you want, but it looks like we have enough. I think that's good for now. Unless I squish it all together and make new ones, but... What can we tell you, Mags? I heard the Landschnecks came into town before the revolt and warned everyone to leave the abbey alone. Could things really have been talked out, or was it too late by then? There were some people who wanted to talk. Master Mailer worked hard to keep the peace, but after Otto was killed... Oh, Andreas. A shame how he died. We at the monastery were fond of him. Dad said he was instrumental in keeping the revolt from getting out of hand. He regrets not standing by him. Yes, he was. He had a personal dinner with the abbot to try and discuss things, I believe. Pity they couldn't come to an agreement. Yes, Andreas did a lot of good for tasting, and Kesau too. I'm waiting for the scaling of the fishing minigame. Oh, now we're talking. Even if the old abbot failed to admit that, he even revealed corruption in our own midst. The old prior, Frenric, had been doing witchcraft in the church. I still grieve that he died in the abbey fire. I know your father does too, Magdalene. Sounds like no one should have opposed the abbey at all, but wasn't the revolt in general justified? Yes, I think so. We couldn't even collect in the forest without a fee. Dad kept saying we couldn't live with higher and higher taxes. The night Otto died, that abbot was trying to excommunicate everyone for celebrating St. John's Eve. A lot of people thought the abbot killed him in revenge. Turns out it was Brother Guy. He was embezzling funds from the abbey. Still, after Otto and Ulrich, that was too much. We burned the mill, and with both bastards inside. My father said that would be the end of things. Dad said he would pay the abbey with crops, but the abbey forbid it, and we had to pay the miller's fee. Lentark kept asking for more too, so he could use that stupid windmill. Why not just pay with grain? This would be good room for big head mode. Big huge men. Put the big huge men in here. Let's go. The abbot promised to help if Andreas found the person who killed Otto. All we wanted was to talk. But didn't you say that you'd just burned down the mill? But the abbot ordered the Landsknecht to stop you? You mean no one was supposed to burn the abbey down? Why would anyone want that? We sought justice, not murder. It was too much for Peter. Lenhart was one thing. He just killed Ulrich. But to burn the abbey. But when the Landsknechts saw the fire, they thought they had another revolt on their hands, like so many others in the area. Even we in the abbey couldn't stop them. We all fled. Brother Florian saved as many as he could, but Peter was wrong to burn the abbey. But what the soldiers did, that was awful. Dad died protecting me, stabbed in the chest. Oh, I don't even remember what he was wearing, but I remember how dark the blood was when we found him. Almost black. Ugh. Dad socked one of the soldiers in the face, but another was right there and... Magdalene, can we stop talking about this? Alright. Of course, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset anyone. It's hard to discuss sometimes, you know? Yeah, it's a rough conversation to have with literally everyone in town, but... Sometimes shit catches fire and blows up. Just ask the HBA crew. I don't know what you mean. We've not had any fire accidents for ages. I want to check on Dad. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure everything will be okay. But we're not gonna have a conversation, are we? God fucking damn it. Okay. Fine. Whoa! Hello, everyone. Whoa! Il Peter's fucking going for it. Christ, it's too damn cold. You shut your mouth, boy. We've done this festival every year. You won't die standing here for 5 minutes. Oh good, you made it, Magda. I was getting worried you would miss the procession. I'm so busy trying to finish the mural I lost track of time. Be sure to take some time to relax tonight. It's feast day after all. Shh, it's starting. Oh, Artemis looks so lovely. I'd love to be the bright saint one year, leading off all the demons into the woods. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the only type of boys that follow you, Artemis. Haha. Oh my god. Apollo, stop that! Sorry, Mom. Christine, is he the Perchton? So scary. I don't like it. Shh, Andreas, you're alright. They're only costumes. Big masks that our neighbours are wearing, remember? Ugh, it's so cold. Magdalene, would you want to be the bright saint? Or one of the Perchton? I would want to be the bright saint. The crown is my favourite part. Ooh, Perchton, they're so spooky. I enjoy watching. Oh, really? You didn't really saw it going. I guess watching is a better view, though. Doesn't seem fair. Artemis gets to be the bright saint since her dad is on the town council. You'll get your chance, don't worry. The Scarf and Poncho Festival. Anything's done the Perchton now for as long as I can remember. Everyone in town's been a part of the procession before. Well, except for you young ones, yeah. Ugh, this is so boring. We're just standing in the snow. What's the point? Wish my dad could be here. He'll see you next year, surely. You can go home and describe it all to him. As beautiful as ever. As goddamn long as ever. Well, at least we're gonna eat after this. And everyone enjoyed their time together. Oh, hey, Mags. Magda. Whatever. Mags? You made it. I was worried for a minute you'd skip out on the fun. Merry Christmas, Mags. Merry Christmas, Hots. Tipsy already? How irresponsible for someone on the town council. Such a lightweight, Hots. I'm not interested in someone who can't hold their liquor. But yeah, he'll definitely still be alive in the year. Yeah, 100%. Merry Christmas, Hots. Look, Balda's made a special batch of beer, and I heard you made cookies too. Alexander and Kaz look like they're going to play something too. If they play Christborn. After Christmas Day, it's my favourite. Which one's that? Oh, we sing it every year. We sing all of them every year, Mags. I can't keep them straight. He's got a good point. Hey! Everyone listen up, George would like to speak. Oh yes, thank you, Veronica. On behalf of the town council, I wanted to thank everyone for coming tonight. Listen intently. This year has been tough on all of us. We've had more snowfall than anyone can remember, and the early frost gave us a small harvest. Folk haven't come through the pass so often. Nico, you've been short of customers, and we've all missed the trade. Alexander and Casimir, you've been kept from your journey. Gnazio, the snow has kept you from returning home. And I know we've all felt the lack of Klaus in town has been bedridden these past few months. And yet the Lord has blessed us with each other, cheerful guests and good company. Cheers. Amen. Thanks be to God. Not thanks to be God. By the way, I'm the Lord. George and Veronica giving the he has for no pickles meme vibe. Yeah, it's a cheery speech. Let me remind you all of all the shit stuff. Even though the season has been rough, God knows we still have a lot to celebrate this Yuletide. Andrus, you've made tools we couldn't have gone without. Just practicing my trade. Dr. Stoltz, you've kept us all in good humours. Proof of my experience, George, in such cruel weather. This was from the town council, not to it. Keep listening. Magdalene, you've painted the mural for us. Thank you all for entrusting me with this task. I've done my best to honour the tasting history. Thank you all for entrusting me. Alexander and Casimir, you spread good cheer in the early winter nights. My pleasure, truly. Can you see his big hat under my hat? Yes, you can. Especially tonight. I think we should thank Maltaz for making such a wonderful beer for us all to enjoy. Huzzah! Hooray! No, no, please. Gnazi, you helped tremendously. It's thanks to him, really. Ah, well, grazie. Thanks to our Lord who has so graciously provided for this feast. Yeah. Casimir and I should play later in the evening, so please come to us with songs if you have one in mind. Let's have a dance. Well, that's it. I'd like to bless this great feast our Lord has provided for us. Oh, god damn it, I got some god shit. Yeah, just our Lord's provided for us, Christ provided a bread of life, so please join me in prayer. Bless us, our Lord, this time to give it the bread we see. Do this, our Lord, amen. Good night, Roxy, sleep well. Look at Otz's arm, trying to be all, like, cool. Remember that temperance is a virtue. Celebrate the Christ child as though his manger were with us. Not his manager. I almost said Christ's manager was here.
That's the one.
Not his manager.
Hello.
Hello.
Come to steal the heater.
Okay.
The bedroom.
Okay. Almost the bedtime after this conversation. Squint quizzically. Merry Christmas, everyone. Boot says, "My doctor."
My boots.
Sarah says hi.
Hi.
That plate needed a polish. Okay, right, I'm gonna leave it here. Because I have a feeling everyone I talk to will have a big conversation and then we'll leave and our dad will probably be dead. So maybe let's deal with that another day. I should be streaming Wednesday, I believe. So I shall see you then. But also see you in Discord. Wait. There you go. Look at me go. And we'll chat there. Oh, Katie's streaming Spiritfarer. I want to see if she's if the person who made me bawl my eyes out, if she's let them go yet. Because my god, I fucking cried my eyes out. Oh no, I'm sorry. That sucks. Alright, go and send some hearts to Katie and then do whatever the fuck you want with your night. But only after that, okay? Alright. I'll see you Wednesday, everyone. Be good. Bye.
Fruit?